Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. National Financial Literacy Month is celebrated in April, which is a great opportunity for us to check and promote our financial situation and skills. Joining me for the segment, we have Judy Rudin, Managing Director with Plaza Advisory Group with Steward Partners, to discuss advising high net worth female clients. Judy, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thanks, Jill.
Who are your clients?
We have a diverse group of clients around different states, but the majority of them are high net worth divorced women.
How do you work with single female high net worth clients?
We do a lot of financial planning. That's an important keystone because women have a tendency to live longer and they're afraid of outliving their money.
And what is the most important aspect to this group of clientele?
I think that primarily they don't make as much money as men when they're in their working careers still, although I think that's changing. But primarily they have less money to work with and hopefully a longer life to live with.
And to your point before, living longer and worrying about retirement, what is the biggest wealth issue on the minds of high net worth single women?
I think it's pretty much on any women. It's just a fear of outliving their money.
And how do you help them understand the full financial picture, especially if they haven't been in these conversations while they were married?
When we work with our clients, we take it slowly with them. We help them understand all the tenets of being a good, responsible investor. And we spend a lot of time on financial planning so that they understand how to match up their cash flow with their income and hopefully their longevity.
And why did you decide to work with this group? I understand that there's special needs associated with it, but are there specific strategies or other ways that you work with them when dealing with high net worth female clients?
So I think that all investors need great investment products, good asset allocation, that sort of thing. But beyond that, there's a lot of coaching that goes on, I think, to help women understand what they don't know and to plan for their own future. And quite often, if they've got their own future covered, then they're worried about leaving a good legacy for their kids.
Right. And Judy, as we think about the volatile environment that we're in right now, are there any special sets of concerns or how are you coaching your clients now? 2022 has certainly been a volatile market that we've not experienced in quite some time.
Absolutely right. So especially with our newer clients who have not been through one of these, it's important that we stay in touch with them very closely and explain to them kind of the foundations of how not to let your money blow up on you. In the old days, we could just buy a bunch of CDs and get a good rate of return. That's not the case and hasn't been for the last 10 or more years.
Right. And Judy, one more follow-up question to that. You had mentioned not letting your money blow up on you. And then back to the retirement conversation, we're all living longer and we're all thinking about fixed income and how to derive that income as we are living longer. How are you helping manage client expectations through that?
Really, it's a lot of coaching and helping them understand that we've been through a lot of these before, and every big market decline is scary. But if you stay well diversified, if you don't do things like borrow too much or spend too much, you can get through times like this. And then once you get to the other side, it feels like it was yesterday and didn't really hurt that badly.
All right, Judy, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thanks, Jill.